The last BRZ video that you guys saw, we pulled the motor, and today we have the new motor that had just arrived. Before this motor goes in, it needs a fresh clean down. This motor is dirtier than the one that you left the oil cap off on. I mean, the one that Benedict had in his car. I'm just kidding. Guys, it wasn't him. Calvin gets upset. Calvin,
No.
I take it back.
It's too late.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Your narrative was created.
No.
I get people to come to my stream.
It wasn't him.
People come to my stream saying, Calvin, why did you leave it off?
It was Benedict's car, bro. It ain't you. What the heck?
Wait, you already spun it, you dirty spider?
Okay, well, this new motor is actually very disgusting. There's oil pooling all around it. It's actually the same amount of miles as Benedict's motor. It has about 30,000 miles, but this thing's been sitting. It's gross, it's dirty. So before this goes back in, we're gonna use the one and only Meguiar's Citrus Power Cleaner Plus, douse this motor down, clean her off. With the motor cleaned up, we're gonna install the clutch. Our clutch is from ACT. We run ACT in all of our race cars. We run it in all of the aggressive street cars, and I'm running my BRZ, and we're gonna be running it in this BRZ. Of course, ACT always gives us that cool love. We got the Hunt & Co logos engraved on the flywheel, and we even got it on the pressure plate, and I think you even got it right here on the clutch. This will be able to hold all the power that we're gonna put down on this, because as you guys know, we're putting in a stock motor, but we are gonna be doing a forced induction kit. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet on this car, so this will be able to handle all the power as well. What's really cool about ACT is that it comes with everything you need. You got the flywheel, you got the pressure plate, you got the clutch, but it also comes with a throwout bearing, which a lot of kits don't do. So big shout out to ACT. They've been supporting us for years now, and it makes our life a lot easier when they just give everything you need to do the job.
Woo! Even hardware? Okay.
Oh yeah, and the hardware, which you normally have to buy new ones, but they give you all new hardware for the pressure plate and the flywheel and a new bearing. Pilot bearing?
Pilot bearing, yeah.
Do you remember when we did was it the BRZ where I shoved all the wet, soggy bread?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. Flywheel goes first. We're gonna do 35 foot-pounds in a star pattern first. Then once all of it is tightened down, we're gonna do it again up to 63 foot-pounds. Once everything is torqued down, you're gonna go ahead and throw on the pressure plate. This is torqued down to 14 foot-pounds. Make sure you got your alignment tool in your hole. Motor's now in, we have the trans mount bolted in, motor mounts secured. We started to put back some of the hoses, but the next thing we have to do, which is arguably, oh, Calvin's just doing what he does best, baby. He's a climber, he's a mountain goat, he's an engine sitter.
I need to sit.
Babysit my engine, please, thank you. We're gonna put back the wiring harness, try and plug in all the plugs, make sure we don't miss anything, make sure we don't miss any of our grounds. This is super easy and arguably one of the most fun things in my opinion, because you have to put everything back. Pulling everything off is a nightmare because the plugs are all in tough spots, but putting everything back is a lot of fun. So this should only take us maybe like 10 or 15 minutes.
Let's get it.
And then we can put the intake manifold on. right, motor is in, transmission is in, Calvage is putting the linkage together and is getting the shifter assembly together. While he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this thing with oil. We're gonna be using the full synthetic from Valvoline 5W30. This is the high mileage one. This isn't technically 75,000 miles, but it is a higher mileage motor, so we're gonna go ahead and just use this anyway. This takes 5.8 quarts of oil. This is 5 quarts. We're gonna have to spill into a second bottle just a little bit. Once we do this, we're gonna go ahead and fill the trans up with more oil. I think we're ready for our first start. Today's video is sponsored by Cove, and today I'm showing you how you guys can save up to 67% on Cove's split speaker. I've been using this speaker for almost a year now, actually over a year, and let me show you my favorite thing about this speaker system. You're able to split it into 2 separate systems, so you can create a 360 surround sound experience when listening to music. This is not only great because I can do it in the warehouse and have a vibey garage fixing a broken car session, but it also works great when I'm inside the house right now or when I'm outside and I'm having people over. So when I have friends over and I'm hosting people, I can put one speaker down here, then I can place the other one here on the other side. And then while I'm outside, I can hear a 360 surround sound experience speaker all in one. And they can play stuff very, very loudly. This thing also has a built-in microphone and a range of 30 feet. Oh, and it's water resistant. Oh, shoot. JK, it floats. Do yourself a favor and get the Cove split speaker, and you can get over 67% off by using code TJH67, or just click the links down below in my bio. This is seriously the best performing and best price speaker I've ever owned. It is my favorite. Click the links down below. You will not be disappointed. Thank you so much for Cove for sponsoring today's video. And now let's get back to it. Okay, moment of truth. Do Calvin and I know what we're doing? We're gonna find out today, right now. Battery's going in.
Stop saying it.
What's your expectancy?
So as long as we got the oil cap, we're good.
Oh yeah, we have a new little oil cap right here. Throttle.com, baby. We have a bunch of parts coming from Throttle. This whole series sponsored by Throttle. Use code TJ at Throttle. Save yourself up to 15% off of cart parts. Link down below. Use my code. Every dollar you spend gets you 1 entry towards winning their STI. That's all you gotta do. Are you ready? I'm stalling because I'm nervous. I don't think we missed anything.
You can do it! Ready?
All right, battery's connected. Let's go see. Do we getting? Yep, we're getting lights. You ready?
As I'll ever be.
There's oil, there's coolant, there's trans oil, grounds are done, everything's tight.
In, exhaust. Let me just check the coil packs if they're plugged in. Excuse me.
Okay. We had to swap coil packs too a little bit. We had to move them because this is a 2015 motor and a 2016. The coil packs were different. We had to swap some things around. Yeah, you ready? All right, let's watch that coolant when it starts. Our battery's dead. Dang, that was scary. I was like, I'm pressing it, everything's in and nothing's happening. Yeah, I can't even key into accessory mode. Battery's smoked, my guy. All right, we just hooked up a jump box. I was able to key into accessory. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Oh, oh, okay, here we go. Oh. Sorry, I'm just listening. That's a higher idle than what I remember.
No, 2000 is about, yeah.
Yeah, it evened out. I was a little bit worried about the idle because I know technically the coils are a little more different. I know they're different, but they're not different. I'll let Calvin explain after. Sorry, I'm just listening. That seems like a success. We just gotta get this coolant bled. We also took out Benedict's header to give that back to him. So we're on a stock header, so it is significantly quieter. Has all the cats in it. Ran a little bit rough for the first like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, but we're running with no check engine lights. That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Dude. I know that noise. What do you think? That's another motor gone. Really? Yeah. Did we just get sold a motor?
Is that
Yes.
knock?
That's like a sound of like a bearing that's spun. Dude, this is the same noise that my BRZ made.
Oh.
It's gonna get louder as the RPMs go up. we have to do another motor swap.
Jesus Christ.
Are you joking me? Oh my
Is
God.
that actually?
Yeah, 100 million%. All right, Calvin's gonna start this again. Go for it, Calv. Bro. So I just contacted the seller who we got it from. I double checked the listing and it was not described as a damaged motor. It said it was fine. I've never been sold a sour motor before. I'd like to believe they thought it was fine. I'd like to believe they didn't allow any of the compression tests or anything like that, but we're in a pickle now, boys, so.
Unfortunate. Do we take it apart today? Do we take it out now?
I just thought about undoing everything again, and
I told you we should have left some.
we did, dude. Boys, I'm gonna end this here. We got scammed, and now we need a new motor. So hopefully these guys give us our money back, or we just threw away $4,000 on a motor. I'll see you guys very, very soon.